You are welcome to another session of Development of Science Teaching Material. I am Nihad Goni, your course facilitator, and this is Unit 2, Section 4. In this session, we will look at another class of teaching aids and resources called the audiovisual aids. By the end of this session, you should be able to state at least 5 importance of using audiovisual aids in teaching science. You should be able to state at least 3 limitations of audiovisual aids in the teaching of science. What are audiovisual aids? They are the aids that involve the use of our two senses, the hearing and the seeing sense. A common example of an audiovisual material is the television. Audiovisual aids have a number of importance, and they include 1. Audiovisual aids create a sensory experience, which is the foundation of intellectual activity. Verbal symbol, which is meaningless, becomes meaningful when it is associated with visual symbol. For example, the meaning of a precipitate is understood only when it is seen in a text tube. And so, audiovisual aids help the student to use these two senses, the sense of sight and of hearing, to experience this fact or information, which will help to build his intelligence on this topic or concept. Also, audiovisual aids are needed to stress facts and concepts in chemistry teaching. To make emphasis on some concepts that is being taught, audiovisual aids are a good way to do that because the student can see and hear about the topic. Also, audiovisual aids help generalization to be meaningful, making it a concrete experience. Whenever a teacher makes generalizations in class, if the students have experience with his sight and had heard with his ears the whole concept and seen how the process is, it becomes a concrete experience, and so it makes your generalization easier and meaningful. Also, audiovisual aids help in increasing the vocabulary of students. Listening to how some words are pronounced, how some scientific words are pronounced, and even how they are spelled, looking at the video, helps to increase the vocabulary of students. You know, as science teachers, there are so many vocabs, so many terminologies with different sounds and spellings. Audiovisual aids will help your students to build on their vocabulary in chemistry or science in general. Also, it can be used to show a process which might have been difficult to view with the naked eye. Try to show the process of palm wine production or the fermentation of corn. It might be quite difficult to see the exact chemical processes going on through this process. But then, if you have an audio visual, it can be used to show this process. Also, audiovisual aids draw the attention of students to the lesson. It is a kind of motivation for students. It carries the attention of the students to the lesson. Thinking through, listening to the message, watching the video catches the attention, and mostly it also sustains the attention throughout the lesson. Another importance is that it can be used to teach a large class at a time. Showing an audiovisual aid needs you not to repeat the same thing over and over again, no matter the class size. Projecting the video and making sure the audio is loud enough for everybody to hear helps you to teach a large class at a time. Other importance include the fact that audiovisual aids can help to bring the past to the classroom, so you can showcase what have happened beforehand, years ago, centuries ago, to the class using an audiovisual aid. And it can also be used to show a record of an important event to the class. This event might be very important to your science talk. Audiovisual aids are not without limitations. A number of them are as follows. 1. The use of audiovisual aids do not guarantee that you will successfully train your students, or it does not guarantee successful lesson delivery. It is only an aid to it. Also, audiovisual aids are not a clear substitute for oral or written methods of gaining knowledge. As I said, it is a kind of supplement. We cannot rely entirely on an audiovisual aid to do the teaching. And so, you must add your oral discussions in class and also your writing on the board and other things you are showing through written information for the students to gain knowledge. Another limitation is that visual instruments are sometimes confused with entertainment, and so the students might not have the idea of learning whilst watching the audiovisual aid. Because normally videos are seen as only entertainment, it's only viewing it for an entertainment, and so it is a limitation for your lesson delivery. Also, visual aids vary in their effectiveness in direct proportion to the degree of reality. How effective a visual aid will be to your teaching is directly proportional to how real the video is. Try your hands on this. State 5 importance of using audiovisual aids in teaching science, and state 3 limitations of audiovisual aids in the teaching of science. We have come to the end of this session. In this session, we were introduced to audiovisual aids. I hope you can now state at least 5 importance of using audiovisual aids in teaching science. You also came across some limitations of audiovisual aids. Thank you and see you in our next session.